Alright, let's talk about mixing consoles in Cubase. As you probably know, Cubase actually has 4 different mixers, and the main one, you can bring it up by pressing F3 or using another shortcut. And in my setup, this main mixer is where I keep all my group and effect tracks. I don't put all my individual tracks in here, and there's a reason for that. I want a clear overview of my entire mix. And since all my individual tracks are routed into one of these groups, I don't need to see them here. Effect tracks are the exception, of course. And for the kind of music I make, I usually have groups of instruments like drums, bass, guitars, percussions, vocals, choirs, extra effects, and so on. Most of the time it's the same setup, but sometimes I'll have a few more or a few less. Now let's talk about the colors. I color all my group tracks red. Why? Because I like to have a sense of consistency in my mixer. Not necessarily a strict rule, but just enough to keep things visually organized. If I made every group track a different color, it would feel way too messy, at least to me. So red for my group tracks and purple for effect tracks. And of course, the actual colors don't matter, it's totally up to you. The key thing is, this system keeps my session clean and easy to manage. Alright, let me quickly show you the visibility settings for my main mixer. I use this track filter here, so that only my group and effect tracks show up. Every time I create a new track or duplicate one, it doesn't automatically appear in this main mixer, because it's not a group track. And honestly, I love that. I used to do it differently, and every time I made a new track, it would show up in every mixer, which got really annoying. With this setup, I have a clear separation and a better overview of my entire session. Now, which modules you choose to display in the mixer, that's totally up to you, of course. I'd recommend adding the ones you use the most, and for me that's the channel overview, the routing, the inserts and sends, obviously, and sometimes the channel latency, because it's good to know for some situations. And I forgot to mention, of course, you have 3 different visibility zones here, and for my main mixer, I've set up that my group tracks are on the left side in the mixer, and my effect tracks are on the right side on the mixer, and in the middle there is nothing. And yeah, let's move on to Cubase Mixing Console 2. This is where I have all my individual tracks displayed, every single one, and I really love using the channel overview to quickly navigate between them. It's super handy, especially in big projects, because whenever something pops up as a little bar here, you can instantly see it and you can jump to the right position. Now here in the right zone, I only have my mix bus and my stereo out, because everything runs through one of these channels, so for me it's really important to always have them visible, just in case I want to do something quickly. And that's basically it. These are the 2 main mixers I use all the time. I do have a third one set up, but honestly I don't use it that much. It's really just there for when I want a big fader view. And that's it for this video and how I set up my mixers in Cubase. Now I want to hear from you guys. How do you organize your mixer? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!